They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a... The Rebels will put total weather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Texas's offense will be first on the attack. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage. This offense
breaks into the open. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Longhorns want to crank the tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. After run, now throw. It's complete on the right side. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's
picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. Bringing it back. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
And that is why this defense is #1 in the nation against the pass. They've got a lot of guys that are going to play on Sundays in the NFL. You just saw the speed on the back end, tracking that thing down to get the interception on the opening drive of the game.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Got his man in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Here comes the Texas offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands. And
oh, he's got some space. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Found a bunch of room and got it
to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
The Longhorns want to move quickly. On the move. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air on second down. He's got him. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The option look. Now the toss. Plows through the defense. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're stubborn with this running game in the red zone. Unloads quickly. Touchdown, Longhorns! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
He'll start the return inside his spot. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. They'll leave it with him. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Got 3 on first down and second and 7.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the Rebels line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Pulls it and fires to the left. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Grabs behind the line. It's Thomas. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And the Longhorns have taken it inside the 20. In the red area, it's Spears. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. First and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Shakes off the defender. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas! Now you know why you do all those squats, all those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off here. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Iowa State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Ames behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arizona.
Give to the running back.
We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Beal. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Give to the back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Rebels will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Spears. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option to give. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Longhorns are on the move. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on. And into the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the fantastic 25-yard touchdown run. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. The Rebels moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They're setting up the screen, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't work on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 8. Big fella moving. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. This defense didn't hang its head. They stood tall after the big play. Third and goal coming. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Fires to the middle. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got him this time. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Shotgun snap on third down. Makes the grab on the left. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The Rebels will hustle to the line.
Go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Longhorns come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Bruce. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Holds and fires complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll throw on third and short. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up a touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half. But you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
And the Longhorns will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6. The Rebels in a good spot here with second and short. Trying to impose their will with the run. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Sets up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Looking deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Makes the catch. It's Suggs. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. This time they'll go to the running game. the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Longhorns have this offense rolling. He'll do it himself. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The Longhorns have pushed it inside the 20. Quick completion to the right. Oh, what a cut! Touchdown, Texas! A great catch and run for 6.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Maryland is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to USC. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
And the Rebels will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll go to the ground. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The run from the shotgun. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Hauls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
First down for the offense.
Tight end now in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
The Rebels send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He's got great speed. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Find some fresh air. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, running back on the move. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the ground to try to move the chains. There he goes. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Pocket breaking down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Oh, that's one that can mess with your confidence. That is horrible. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Snap it to the back. He breaks a tackle. Got the first down and more. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, it looks like they're going to start this season 4-0. You've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. They've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Handoff from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On second and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He wants a big play here late. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
From the gun, the running back has it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. All down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. A shot toward the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. So the pass interference in the end zone will give them a free 15. Remember the difference in this rule and the pros. Ball is not placed at the 1-yard line in this situation. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.